Okay, so I've done pretty much everything I needed to do in the Freedom Base. Now it's time to head back to Dead City. It is getting pretty late at night, but... second. Okay. Come on. Ah, there we go. This is my opportunity to use the night vision goggles for the first time. Well, at least for the first time in a, Hashima put it, a realistic sense. Or a realistic situation. I don't like the... laser sight. That car is, that car is, shall we say, slightly out of position. And leave it at that. But, at the same time, knowing that, all manner of beastie could be roaming the night. Go to switch to... more than half, okay. Did I load the magazines? Yeah, I did. Okay, there's some zombies up ahead. I don't have any more. 45 Colt automatic pistol ammo. Might have like a couple of rounds, but... Actually, I think I have one magazine left, so I might as well use it. Aiming with this is hard. It's the depth perception and, well, if I'm honest, the low resolution too. The resolution isn't doing me any favors. But I'm not gonna lie, it looks fracking awesome. It looks absolutely awesome. I mean, I love it. Look at it. Gotta wonder if the Oracle is gonna be like... Oh, I guess that's another problem I haven't thought of. Anomalies are harder to see. There's one right there. It's not impossible, just a little bit harder to see. How do sniper... Ah, this works regularly, okay. Frack. Okay, he's gonna fight, this back on, he's gonna be fighting Gatekeeper. Hey, if he's sitting still like that, I'm taking the shot. Lock and key. Okay. Key. Watch. Sorry. It sounds like it's beyond the hill. Everything fine, everything's fine. He got the jump on me. It happens. Luckily for me, I only had a SPAS 12. Anything more might have been a little bit problematic, but it's fine. Okay, stand still. Really? Ah! Much better. Yeah, I shouldn't shoot zombies with Lapua Magnum. That's 338 Lapua Magnum. It's well, it's a waste in many ways because I've got to hit the head. It's kind of hard to guarantee headshots with that rifle, as weird as it sounds. Mostly because of the range, like. Yeah, they're wiggling about. Thing is, I thought that guy was just a regular monolith soldier, but he wasn't. Yeah, those are all zombies. Okay. Night vision on. What's the battery looking like? Could be better, could be worse. I need to show some love to the rifle. What now at a time like this? Yeah, it's pretty safe. Matter of fact, I'm going to have a sip of water, I think. Okay, done? Yeah. Should be down. I'm afraid of something jumping out of the woodwork from behind me, honestly. It's going to be coming towards me. $146 kilos. Is that? That's Gatekeeper, right? Yeah, that's Gatekeeper, right? Yeah. Recognize the AS Val. I'm using a lot of money. I say money, I'm using a lot of ammo, but it's ammo I can only get back if I pay a lot of money, so... Go figure, as they say. Should be Gatekeeper. Which means... this whole position Up ahead should be relatively safe to loot. The zombies aren't going to have anything good on them. These anarchists might. Now, they have been looted. And I guess Gatekeeper is keeping most of the stuff. One could even say he is gatekeeping me from accessing better loot. Yeah, I'll stop, okay? His camp up ahead should be clear as well. Hello, beautiful. Yes. Okay, I would like that. I would like that. I would like that, please. And I'll take another CZ75, or will I? Yeah, they're not heavy, I'll take it. I'll take the ammo. It's old 556, so I can convert that. Project magazine, he was empty. Okay. Yeah. Not too bad. You gonna let me check this guy out? No. Is that a chimera? Sorry, do you mind if I, I'll grab everything. Okay, weight. Comfy 151. My dude shot a chimera without asking any questions. Just straight up went for the thing. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be interesting, but I reckon down that road and up ahead should be relatively safe, depending on what's at what I affectionately call Bandit Village. Yeah, good luck trying to see anything through this. I don't need to see the PDA though. I have a rough idea of where I'm going. And that's all I need. Well, it's not far from the truth. I do wonder though, do I have any more? Yes, I do. Okay. A few more rounds. Okay. Let's get into a nice position. Next to this tree. And night vision's off because I don't have any more batteries, but I don't need any more batteries. This instant. That was neat. That was bloody neat and satisfying. It's going to be even more satisfying when I get to the when I get the better scope, or the arguably better. It has more magnification. So in that sense it's better, but I don't want to downplay the quality of what I currently have. It is a great scope and a great weapon. Just so happens that the other weapon I also have is tiny bit better. Yeah, it's not a tiny bit better. It's it has a little bit more potential, I would say. Currently, this gun is better, and not just because it's clean and all the parts are in order, but it's also been modified. And the new one I'm looking at has not been modified, so that's the reason. But if I push both to the absolute brink of where they will go as firearms are concerned in terms of ergonomics, accuracy, and stability, and flatness of bullet trajectory, which is also important. The new gun comes out ahead just by a little bit, mainly due to the scope. Okay, so I see some kind of light up there. I don't want to get too close to it without figuring out what it is. Okay, so what do you have? An AEK 971. I'll grab the ammo off you. The grenade. You can keep everything else, though. Not really interested. There was an interesting conversation I overheard at the Freedom Base by I don't want to say a rookie, but someone newer to the zone, but with military experience, as most of us, honestly. Almost in the duty freedom mercenary roster. And he's going on about weapons safety and how I shouldn't, well, how rather one shouldn't walk around like this with a gun pointed anywhere. Especially not with the finger on the trigger. And I agree about the finger on the trigger thing. I don't walk around with that, or I don't walk around like that. But I also said how you shouldn't be pointing the rifle anywhere you aren't willing to shoot. And how we should all listen to those basic safety principles and follow them, etc., etc. Now nobody's doing that. And yeah, I agree with that 100% in the civilian world, or even in the army. Because 99% of the time you aren't shooting anything in the army, and nothing is shooting at you. Actually, for a lot of people, 100% of the time, don't they? A lot of people serve in the armed forces and never see combat. And like I said, that's fine for that situation, but outside of the zone, you don't expect a Chimera to jump over the hill at all times. You know, it's a different world we live in. Because here you're constantly in danger, and I mean constantly. I want to go down there and grab the stash. Yeah, I want to go down there and grab the sash. I mean, it's to the point where if I put down my rifle and grab my PDA, I feel exposed. And it's not like that anywhere else. It's not like that in bloody war zones, because, you know, you have a front line and you know roughly where the enemy is, and you're not alone, which is the most important part. From a safety perspective, like, you need to worry about others' safety around you, because, you know, you have comrades. But it's not just them. I mean, it's mostly them, but... it's also about the kinds of threats you can face. Because here, the threats are around every corner. And they come in all shapes and sizes, and some of them are even invisible. Do you think if you were fighting an enemy on the front lines and you know that their soldiers had the ability to turn invisible, you would not put a round in your chamber and put your finger sort of hovering over the trigger at all times? Yeah, you'd be petrified. It's going to be mentally tasking, of course, but you're not going to just leave your rifle and go for a stroll, are you? So, yeah. I mean, gun safety rules exist for a reason, to save lives and prevent accidents from happening and all that. I'm all for it. You know, that's great, but at the same time, they're not absolute. Like, there's different scenarios where you do different things. And the zone is special. In quite literally every way, shape, and form. There they go. Damn. Not sure if I got the bloodsucker. Sure as shite hope I did. Less than half, Jesus. Okay. So we got like, what, 2 rounds left, maybe? I really hope I got that bloodsucker, because otherwise it's going to haunt me for the rest of my days here. Had I known it was there, I wouldn't have started the fire. I would have just let things develop. Let the monolith kill it, and, because there were plenty of them, they would have killed it, and then move out. Yeah. Word to the wise, this is going to take a while. Like, clearing this in front of me is going to take a while. I'll tell you what, I'm going to switch to EP rounds. This. What did I? No, okay. I see him. Do you want to come out? I think he's moving out. Let's see. Or he's going in that direction straight, in which case... Well, in any case, I want to go around the right side here and ambush him. Size storm in 15 hours. I'm going to sleep through that. Most likely. Okay, here we go. There he is. I am rock. I am stone. No rush. I'm in no rush. I think they moved up north. Obviously, someone's still here though. There he is. Let's just confirm that I am fighting Monolith. 2 dead mercenaries at the campsite down on the roadblock. That mercenary is probably gonna make contact with that Monolith patrol that went up north. I'll say probably. No guarantee of it, but more than likely. Okay, let's wait for him to turn around and then move in. Right. There we go. Make sure there's nobody around. Yeah, see here, I wish I had a silenced weapon. No. Killed a bandit. I'm taking these, thank you very much. Strasznie wygoda. Soldackie służby moje, ta moja jedu. Girls kiss the rails, I'm coming home. Clear. Okay. There's monolith fighting up the hill, I can tell, sort of here. Probably against people in the other side of the road. And there's freedom moving up to that position too, that's fine. Did I miss the stash? Yeah, I think I missed the stash. Oh, I hate going backwards. Okay. Ooh, Jesus, that gives me anxiety. Okay. I think the stash should just be the regular box in here, right? That I just completely forgot about. No? Crap. Okay, where's the stash? Corner of the room, or like other corner of the house over there. Might be on top of something. That's a very pretty sound. I don't know what gun that is, but it's a very pretty sound. Sounds a little bit like an MP5, like way off in the distance. I think that's roughly how it sounds. I do not know where the stash is. Should be kind of like there, right? Is it a box outside the house? Is it atop the house? Is it atop the tree? We don't know. There it is. I think that's it. So now the question is, how do I get on the roof of the house? Can I jump from here to... No way. Okay, there's duty and there's military in the region. I'm gonna need a minute to figure out how to get on top of the house. I need to be really quiet about it too. Okay, I made it. Here you go. Turns out you just walk up this and you can go across. Lovely. Just like that. Okay, and it's a drug making kit. And I can't move because it's too heavy. Drop the 2 CZs, can I move? Yes, I can. Okay. Not what I wanted to do, but the kit's more important. These moving fireballs are going to make it difficult to use night vision, but it's actually very, very bright, the moonlight and all that, so... Did I shoot a guy that dropped dead over yonder? Might have. This is freaking gorgeous. I mean, it's terrifying, don't get me wrong. It's nighttime and all that. It's scary, but this is simultaneously the most beautiful thing ever. I mean, the moonlight, the... slow tactical movement, everything. Yeah, I know it goes there, so yeah. Narrowly avoided that one. Okay. Ooh. Killed a bandit. Well, okay. But didn't see them on the PDA, but that's not the most reliable thing ever, so I guess that's fine. Okay, and if I recall, I'm going to try and be quick about it. If I recall, there's going to be friendlies up here. Not there, though, all the way up at the... all the way up at the crossroads, or at the checkpoint, whatever you want to call it. Not in there, so if I see anyone inside there, more likely than not, I can take him out. It's hungry, thirsty, sleepy, everything. But it's fine. Almost there, almost there. There we go. Up and over. Something, I think it was a fence I can barely see. And there we go. I reckon I made it through. I'll be eternally curious as to where the military and duty went. Because they were fighting up the hill. They're probably at the, is it like the duty outpost in that village over there, or something? Right of the road from Rostock, like up the hill. And they're probably hanging out over there, if I had to guess. But that doesn't matter anymore. What matters is I've made it out to at least relative safety. There we go. That ought to keep me happy until I make it to the Merc base. I've crossed this village probably about a dozen times or so. Sometimes it's boring, sometimes it's fun. Most of the times it's tense, because your vision is rather limited. But at the same time. It never gets, you know, truly dull and monotonous. It's just peaceful sometimes, I suppose, but whenever you cross, there's something new and then something interesting. Even if that interest arises from the fact that there isn't anything there for a change. Alright, here we go. Hey man. Snork masks. I might have a few. Do I have a few? No, I think I sold them. Okay. Yeah, you're good. Alright, have fun. I'm going for some R&R. And I'm also going to switch up some of my gear. Not going to spend a lot of money on it, but I'm going to switch it out a little bit. Just to keep things interesting. I'm not the biggest fan of this gun's aesthetics. It looks like a, you know, looks super futuristic, which I guess is cool, but not the biggest fan of the aesthetics. I'm also going to switch around this sniper rifle for probably this one, because I'm going to repair it, the M700. Same in the same round, better scope, talk about it ad nauseum. I'm going to sell this, and I'm probably going to sell the AK-12, because I don't need it. Already have one. But I am going to sell the AR-15, and I'm going to exchange it for something else. Well, I'm not going to sell it, sorry. Not at all. I will exchange it for something else, though. Something I already have, and I'm just going to either fix it up a little bit, or just switch it out for something else. Alright, to the Dead City, and to a lot of gear management. Oh, and food and sleep, obviously.